The German Deputy Ambassador to Nigeria, Regina Hess, has commended the federal government's commitment to fighting climate change but urged it to commit more funds to the effort. The envoy, who was speaking on the sideline of the European Union Climate Diplomacy Week, also urged Nigerians to properly dispose their waste to prevent flooding and other environmental disasters.
The Nigerian government, I think, is committed. They have signed the Paris Agreement and they have implemented a work plan and they have the national determined indicators. So I think the Nigerian government knows what they want to do. In Nigeria, many agencies have to be involved, so it's quite a task to coordinate them. And then again, you have to have money in the budget. Concepts only is very important, but if you then can't implement because the budget is little, and to help curbing effects of climate change, you need to do a lot in terms of infrastructure. If you look, for instance, at the sector of waste management, it's one thing convincing the citizens to collect waste, but it has to be then transported somewhere. And yes, the private sector can do a lot, but somehow the government has to provide infrastructure as well.
My message for Nigerians is that the waste that we think is waste is not waste. It's a huge investment waiting to be harvested. You know, we are not against generating waste. We are against the improper disposition of waste and the lack of knowledge to recycle or upcycle this waste into something valuable that can earn money both in rural areas and in urban centers. At the first when we started, our response wasn't very encouraging because people were like, what are you doing with waste? You know, they label us like waste people, but after a while, and with the encouragement we have from at least people that are advanced in thinking and also from the international community, people are beginning to, see that waste is actually a value that needs to be tapped into.